Everyone, it's Saturday, April 4th, and it's about 81 degrees in Goose Creek, South Carolina. It's a beautiful weekend for Easter. Um, side note, we went to the grocery store and we got all of our goodies from the last run, and I think we only spent like $93, so we did really good on that. And so this week's goal, I'm going to let Blackie tell you what this week's goal is going to be for driving today on a Saturday.
Well, we got some good weather out. It's about 82 degrees. Kind of probably gonna be a hot one today, but fortunately we got all of our bills paid. So except for one, we've got to replenish our money where I had to pay taxes. 'Cause I got to pay quarterly taxes for being a Doordash driver because you're self-employed. So anybody who's doing Doordash, you got to learn to do the quarterly taxes. It is good to be free and independent, but taxes come whether you're alive or dead, unfortunately. But anyway, we're going to try to replenish what I had to pay out because I've already paid my quarterly taxes, and it actually did this one over here's taxes too. So we're all squared away on everything that we needed to get done
before April 15th.
Before April 15th, kind of cutting it kind of close within a week or so, huh? But anyway, we got everything done that needed to get done, but we're just trying to replenish our money back from what we had to spend out. And it really isn't that much. Plus, Junior over here, she's getting a lot of stuff back at the end of the year, or not the end of the year. In a couple of weeks, she's getting her state return and everything back, so she's gonna be making a little bit of money. But anyway, that being aside, it's a beautiful day. It's the day before Easter. We did our pre-Easter run, like she said, and we made a lot of money that day. We went and got our ham and everything we needed to get and all the sides that we were going to make with our dinner, and we're going to my mother's house and taking her mother with us. Everybody's going to have a good time on Sunday tomorrow, and then we wish all of y'all a great Easter as well. But anyway, we're getting ready to start our dash. It's right now, what time is it? It's noon. So that's pretty much right in the hot spot for us. Usually we start around 11:30 at noon most days and go to about 7 o'clock. Sometimes not even that much. Like yesterday, we only went like not even 4 hours and made $100. But anyway, we're going to see what we can get out today and how much we can make today. But really just cruising for the fun of it because we don't need the money, but we're just trying to replenish, some of our funds back that we've had to shell out in the last couple of weeks. But we're going to enjoy ourselves, take it easy today, and have a good day. And we're going to take you along with us. So let's see how it goes.
Have some fun. Dash for cash with Blackie and Tami.
Okay, we got our very first order for the day. It was for Chick-fil-A, $10.40 for 5.7 miles. Pretty good.
So I'm going in to pick it up right now, and then we'll get ready to drop this off to our customer. See you in a few.
We are off to deliver some Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
All right, we just completed our Chick-fil-A drop-off. Got another one that just pinged in from McDonald's. It's a new McDonald's they just recently built in our area, and it was for $6.90 for 2 miles. Definitely a good little run there. So anyway, we're going to go do that one.
Sounds good.
And my seatbelt thing is dinging because I don't have it on.
He's being a fat boy.
All right, anyway, we're going to go pick up this McDonald's and get that one on. So on to the next one. It kind of got windy and overcast. We got blue skies on one side and kind of cloudy skies on another. Just picked up a McDonald's, got 2 bags to drop off. We're getting ready to head out there to the apartment and drop that off now. So we'll see you in a few. I guess she's got nothing to say.
Okay, we got to go 1.3 miles. No biggie.
All right. I guess she's awake now.
I'm looking at the mileage.
All right. All right. On our way.
Okay, it's getting exciting. We're up to $17.30. We just accepted our third order for Chick-fil-A, and we're heading off to that. I think it was $8.08.
It's $8.60, I think it was.
$8.60, yeah. So that's pretty good for the first hour. It's like 12:45, so we're not quite into an hour in. So off we go.
We're rolling along, but anyway, we just dropped off our last one from McDonald's, and we're going to Chick-fil-A again to pick this one up. See you in a little bit. Alright guys, it's like 1:15 afternoon. We've been at this about an hour. My seatbelt thing is going on because I don't have it on once again. I'm a lawbreaker, sue me. But anyway, we're running about $25, $26 an hour if you want to round it up. So anyway, not too bad for a good morning here going today. Still kind of overcast, but the sun's shining, and South Carolina's freaking weird. I mean, it'll rain and sunshine at the same time every now and again. But anyway, we're getting ready to go pick up our next order. Hopefully we get pinged by the time we get back. We're in Monk's Corner right now. Usually it doesn't ping us till we get kind of closer to the area of our zone. But anyway, we're getting ready to go do that. We just dropped off another Chick-fil-A, and it was freaking hot, burning my leg. All right, anything you got to say?
No, we're just going to head back to the zone and see what we can pick up.
All right, well, anyway, we're headed back, and hopefully my leg will heal up by the time we get there.
He's got blisters coming.
All right, anyway, we'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Hi, we just picked up from a food truck, and this cutest little food truck. It's fun to go to different places other than like a brick and mortar. So we took a picture of it so you could see what it looks like. But the people in there that own it, they are just sweet, and it's just fun to know that you're helping someone that's trying to, have a business of their own.
Yeah,
so.
Small business, and their station area. I'm sure the truck probably rolls, but it's always in the same place every day, and it's got a overhang and everything. They're usually really busy, and they were kind of busy today too.
Yeah.
And we had another order prior to that. It was from Wendy's. It wasn't very much money, but we took it anyway because the mileage was very short. But we just dropped off a minute ago from the little food truck to our customer, and we're getting ready to keep on going.
Keep watching.
All right.
So we're in hour 3. It's like 3:20, and we're up to what? About $62.
About that. 62 and some change, I think. No, it's actually $61.95. I take that back. $61.95. So call it 62, I guess.
Yeah, we just dropped off a really good smelling Chili's order. And so we're off to finish a little break that we're gonna do and refill our drinks and refresh ourselves, and then we're gonna turn the app back on. We're on the other side of town right now. We're over in North Charleston. So.
And according to her, sometimes the bathroom break is a necessary option.
Of course.
Anyhow, after we do all the above, we will get back to our orders. But anyway, we're $61.95. We're about 3 hours in. We've only had 7 orders today. Actually 8 orders, but we took 7 out of the 8 orders, and that got us to $61.95. So we're doing pretty good for the amount of orders we've had.
We're just trying to get about $100 today to replenish back in our savings account from taking it out for the tax man. So.
Yep.
So we're just kind of out messing around. It's a beautiful Saturday, and we're just kind of out messing around. Everybody's out enjoying the holiday weekend, and it's kind of slow, I think, today. But we'll see what it does this evening if it picks it up a little bit. We're just going to go probably 2 or 3 more hours, and then we're done.
Yeah, we only run yesterday we only did 4 hours and popped $116. I mean, that's unheard of. Just easy money. But we're going to go ahead and probably run to maybe, I don't know, 6 or 7. I don't know. Depends on how tired we get. but anyway, we're going to go ahead and keep on going. So keep following us and see how it goes. Alright guys, we just ended one of our dashes at 3:30. We usually split our dashes up. We ended at 3:30. It was like 61.95 as I said earlier. We're getting ready to start our other dash. It's like right at 4 o'clock right now. We're probably going to run maybe another 2 hours, maybe 3. We're not sure. But anyway, we're going to start our new dashes up. We're at our other sweet spot down by Chinese Express. A lot of times we like to go by Chick-fil-A because that's where the definite sweet spot is, but sometimes we like to try out a different parking lot or two and see if we get some other different restaurants. But we had one that took us kind of way out of our zone. Took us about 20 minutes to get back, but we didn't mind because we were already, in our dash anyway. So now we're getting ready to pick up on the second leg of our dash. Like I said, we're at 61.95. Going to try to hopefully break $100, and I don't know what the hell happened. Anyway, we're going to try to break some, get $100 or so. If we get more power to us. If we don't, we're okay with that too. We're just trying to make a little bit of cash.
Yeah, we're all refreshed, ready to go, got fresh drinks, had snacks, did all the necessary things. Also, after we put the money in our savings account, we're going to start saving up for a little trip to Myrtle Beach and do a little couple days at Myrtle Beach. So that's why.
Yeah, we're ready to see some sun and sand.
Yeah. So
I'm not sure if a bug. I can't talk.
I think a bug flew in his mouth.
I think a bug flew in my mouth or something. I'm not sure what happened.
Oh, so we're just waiting on our next order, and have a good day.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Alright, we just got back to Charleston Sports Pub. We had 2 deliveries. We had a Charleston Sports Pub earlier for like $6.50 and some change. And then we also had one for $4.90 for Huey Magoo's. That took us to $11.75. Now I've got one for $20.90 here at the Charleston Sports Pub again. So I'm going in and pick this one up. But the second leg of our dashes are starting to pick up pretty good. You can tell I'm getting a little tired, and Tami too, because we've been at it for a while. But anyway, we're going in and get this one and roll it around. It's $20.90 for 14 miles. Okay, we just had another big dash, as I told you earlier. It was $20.90 for Charleston Sports Pub. We just completed that delivery up here in Nexton. For our total, if you added our first dash is what we have so far, we're probably upwards of $92 and some change, somewhere thereabouts. We're just trying to ping 100 today. If we hit 100, that's awesome. If not, no big deal. We're just trying to filter up some cash and, before we had to pay out for our taxes. But anyway, we're building it back up slowly but surely. We're, like I said, around upwards of 90 something dollars, and trying to get 100, and we've still got basically 2 more hours left to roll, and then so let's see if we can't get us maybe 150.
Yeah, it's about 5 o'clock, so I think everybody's kind of winding down for the night on a Saturday night, getting ready for Easter tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes.
Yep, and Tami's at the wheels. She's been driving pretty good today. Hadn't scared me to death or anything yet.
No curbing, no spinning the wheels. Hey, life's good.
She talks about my driving. Anyway, she's behind the wheel. She's getting it done, and we're going to go ahead and keep on rolling. So we're going to head back to our zone, and once we get back to our zone, we'll start getting some pings and be able to, but we're platinum dashers, so normally they double our orders up to make it at least double-digit orders for us. Most of our orders, we have a few low balls, not too many, but most of ours are doubled up to get us $10, $15 per run, and that's because we're platinum dashers. I see a lot of videos where people don't care about being platinum dashers, but we do because it works for us, and it gets us a lot more money than we would just single paint, $5 here, $5 there.
And with gas prices, you got to watch what you're doing.
Yeah,
otherwise you're just driving for free.
Yeah, we still have a couple we decline every now and again if it's just ridiculous, but most of the time we have double stacks, and it's around $10, $15. But anyway, we're heading back to our zone, so stay with us. We'll keep rolling.
Become Platinum Dashers like us and get bigger money orders, first picks, and other perks.
Alright guys, we just got another pickup for $10.90. That puts us over our $100 for the day. And we're going to keep on dashing, like we said, but anyway, we already reached our goal of $100, so you know, that's going back in the kitty from all of our tax money. So we're getting ready to take this and drop it off Mr. Pan's ramen and drop it off to our customer and make them happy, and you know, we're going to get on underway and see how many we can get before time to shut her down. We're going to probably close about 7 o'clock.
Yeah, so it took about, well, it's about 5:20 now, so by the time we delivered this 5 miles away, it's about 5.5 hours for over $100, so that's pretty darn good for the day.
Yep. Alright, on our way. Alright guys, we're getting ready to close out our dash for today. It's now 6:49, 15 minutes till 7. We had a banging up day. We broke our $100 goal. How much did we end up with?
$127.
So we got $127. Averaged out to about $19 and some change an hour, but we got out. So basically I was almost making $20 an hour and not even answering to a boss or being stressed by anybody. Just driving around delivering food.
Listening to the radio, looking at everybody's houses, subdivisions.
Yeah.
My doors, the front doors and porches are my thing. I love that.
Yeah, purples, blues, greens, all kind of wild colors. But anyway, we had a good time today. We got a lot done. But we finally finished up with our one and only pizza order of the day, a Papa John's for $10.90. We got it delivered. It was super hot. It was frying up my legs. I think we had one other pizza today. I think we might have had one other pizza today, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway,
We've got our pizza bag.
And packing up some Papa John's to deliver.
But anyway, we didn't have as many pizzas as we usually have. But anyway, I got my last delivery done. We're all good. We made a total of $127. We were only trying to get 100, but like I said, we're making like $20 an hour almost, and not stressing. We can quit when we want to. We can start when we want to. If we want to stop and eat at a restaurant, we can. There's nobody telling us what to do. So this is the best gig ever, especially if you're retired or semi-retired. And Tammy's enjoying her retirement. She likes the money too because she likes to order stuff off of Amazon.
No.
But anyway, we want to wish everybody a happy Easter. You know, we had a good time today. We made a lot of money today. We're not complaining at all. And the weather was beautiful. It's like topped out now 79, but it was like 82, 83 today, I think. We had a really good run.
Traffic was great. You can tell it's a holiday. There's hardly anybody out on a Saturday night. It's kind of weird. But we are, you know, in Charleston, the holy city where everybody celebrates, you know, and goes to Easter. And, you know, because in the South, the Bible Belt, you know. But no, don't look at my Amazon cart because don't show it to him. Because I know what I want to order next.
Absolutely. I see the sun washing us out. We're all in the sunshine.
Hey, that's good.
But we'll take the sun anyway because we're tired of the cold weather. We're beach people. We like the warm weather, the ocean.
Yeah.
So anyway, like I said, everybody have a great and safe Easter. Enjoy yourself. The beard is coming back. I just couldn't stand it no more and had to shave it off. So it's coming back slowly but surely. Anyway, we had a great time. Everybody have a good holiday, and we'll see you again.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Leave comments. We love to hear from you.
City lights, so fancy bars, drinks her whiskey straight, hides her scars, boots full of dust, and a white heart's flame. Knows how to love and don't play no games. A little rough around the edges, but she's solid gold. Ain't afraid to stand when the world gets cold. She's the kind of woman who don't back down. My kind of woman, best damn thing I've ever found. She's my kind of woman, fierce and free, running wild like a wind in just a smoky bar.